It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the afternoon edition. This is for Monday, the 25th of October. I'm James Spann. We're expecting a clearing sky tonight after a few showers earlier today. The next system coming in here late Wednesday night and Thursday. That should bring a more significant rain event to the state. Here we go. This is the upper air look, a very active, energetic pattern across the country. We have one strong shortwave lifting north of the state across the Great Lakes and a powerful trough coming into the Pacific coast and ridging in between. The sky clearing now over the state, over the northwestern counties where clouds linger. Those clouds will be exiting the state soon, and tomorrow promises to be a beautiful day as we are underneath that ridge. Temperatures are mostly in the 70s, Birmingham at 72. We're expecting highs in the upper 60s and low 70s tomorrow following the cold front that's passing through. There's the watch warning map. We've got some wind issues out west and some snow issues as well for the mountains there. Flash flood watches for parts of the Jersey Shore back up to Long Island and Massachusetts up toward Boston and Cape Cod with a nor'easter developing there. Got a risk of severe storms north and east of the state today. That includes parts of Virginia, North Carolina, and some of the adjacent states. Tomorrow, the emphasis is off to the west, a chance of severe storms across the Plain States down into Texas, an enhanced risk across parts of Kansas, Oklahoma, and North Texas. And day 3, this is Wednesday, and again, keep in mind this outlook extends through 7 a.m. Thursday. A risk of severe storms basically on the western Gulf Coast. In Alabama, we've got the standard slight risk, level 2 out of 5 for much of Mobile and extreme eastern Baldwin counties, and a marginal risk, level 1 out of 5, as far north as Butler, Monroeville, and Brewton. The rest of the state, severe weather not expected, just a lot of rain. Speaking of rain, here's what we're expecting for the next 7 days. Again, big numbers back in the Pacific Northwest. For Alabama, the amounts mostly between 1 and 2 inches between now and Monday morning of next week. Tropics, awfully quiet. A nor'easter is going to form off the Atlantic coast, and the Hurricane Center showing this on the Day 5 outlook for maybe some potential of acquiring subtropical characteristics, but really it's a cold core system. The deep tropics are awfully quiet. So model fans, let's go. Here's the GFS, the 12Z run, valid tomorrow at 4. Upper trough to the east, upper trough to the west. We're underneath the ridge in between those features, and it should be a beautiful, beautiful fall day. Sunny. We start the day in the upper 40s, the high around 70. Nothing but sun. Wednesday, clouds will increase during the day. Rain will likely arrive late Wednesday night. This is Wednesday night just after midnight. And again, with a surface low near Little Rock under 1,000 millibars, if we had surface-based instability, this would be a severe weather look, but for most of the state, we do not. It's a cool, stable air mass. And again, you can see that little tongue of instability near the Gulf Coast, and that's where SPC has the severe weather risk. So for most of the state, just rain. Late Wednesday night into Thursday. This is Thursday at 4 o'clock, the surface low north of Memphis. And at that point, the heavier rain shifting to the east, but we'll probably see some wraparound light rain Thursday afternoon and Thursday night. And look at Friday. Really deep upper low just northeast of here. And with a configuration like that, Friday, it's going to feel cold. I mean, we'll be in the 50s all day, clouds, some light rain falling at times. And then Saturday, the upper low begins to lift out. A new nor'easter forms off the upper Atlantic coast. And again, we'll forecast gradual clearing on Saturday. Clouds could linger much of the day if you're in North Alabama, but South Alabama should see a pretty good bit of sun. The high Saturday afternoon will be only around 60. And then Sunday, Halloween looks good. Will be clear. We start the day in the 40s. The high Sunday around 70, a glorious day. And a week from today, Monday, the 1st of November, zonal flow, dry air mass. We'll go out 10 days. This is Thursday of next week, the 4th of November. Big trough coming into California. Again, a zonal flow here. And once again, we are dry. Looks like much of next week could be pretty quiet. Rain for Birmingham off the GFS ensemble for the next 15 days out until the 10th of November. The amounts with the mean here between 1 and 1.5 inches. Temperatures, 80s are gone. Forget about that for a while. Again, look at Friday. The high in Birmingham, 57. That'll feel kind of cold. Now, next week, mostly 60s and 40s. And hot off the presses, the brand new Cpc Outlook. This is for November 2nd through the 8th. Much of the eastern U.S., including Alabama, with temperatures below average. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this afternoon. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great evening, and God bless. Hey, this is James Spann. I think one of the best parts of my job, getting to do weather programs in schools. During regular times, I'm in a school once or twice a day, teaching students, mostly in elementary schools, things about weather and science. It's a really great part of my job. In fact, if I wasn't a television meteorologist, I would be a third grade science teacher. But one thing I've noticed over the years, some children, not all, but some, develop a genuine fear, a phobia of weather, especially thunderstorms and tornadoes. To offset that, I commissioned a couple of creative members of my family to write a series of children's books about weather. And the first one is out. Benny and Chipper, Be Prepared, Not Scared. Your kids will absolutely love Benny the Bear and his best pal, Chipper the Beagle Dog. It's a really good read about thunderstorms and tornadoes and how it's okay to be a little afraid, but you don't have to be really afraid. As long as you're prepared, you understand them, you know what to do, and you take care of yourself. Information is very powerful, and that starts a process of kids overcoming that fear. And this book is a really good read for any elementary school student. My friend Ginger Z of ABC News in New York, the chief meteorologist there, wrote a foreword here. Jeremy Davis, an illustrator, really makes Benny and Chipper come to life. It's a great read, and your kids will love it. I would encourage you to get a copy, and we'll have future books with Benny and Chipper about things like thunderstorms and the science behind them, tornadoes, and hurricanes. So get your copy today. Right now it's available online at Spann Book, with two N's, spannbook.com. And you'll see some other cool stuff there as well. Benny and Chipper, Prepared Not Scared. Get your kids a copy today.